Hello, welcome to the Precision Project. We're at the Manatee Gun Club outside of Mayaca City, Florida, and today we're going to be talking about the sitting position. Now, the sitting position is one that has actually kind of fallen into disfavor, or it's not one that's being used a lot lately, and that's really too bad because it's a good position. Now, Matt DeLura here from Tactical Rifles, he's going to get into a sitting position. Essentially, you're going to sit down just like you did when you were in kindergarten. When you got on your sleep mats in kindergarten, you folded your legs up. Now, the importance of this is what he's going to do is he's created two pockets with his knees, one right here and one right here. Now, go ahead and sling your rifle up, please, Matt. And what Matt's going to do is he's going to use natural bone support, again, versus muscle support. He's going to tuck his elbow right into this pocket and right into this pocket. Now, when you're using a sitting position, what you want to make sure you're not doing is putting your elbow onto your knee, because that's like putting a cue ball and the 9 ball on top of each other. They're just going to roll around, and they'll never be in the same position. With a good sitting position, if you tuck it into that pocket that's created, what you have is a consistently repeatable position that you can use over and over again. Now, I've had people say, well, I never get in the sitting position because I like to shoot prone, and that's fantastic. But depending on the situation, you may not be able to take a prone shot. Say, well, okay, I'll just kneel. Well, the sitting position is a lot more stable than the kneeling. The kneeling position is convenient, and sometimes it's one that we may have to use. But if you can establish a good sitting position and you can work it, it's a great place to be. Matt, how are we doing here?
Comfortable.
Good. Matt's comfortable. He could stay in this position literally for minutes comfortably and not have to worry about muscle stress. Now, if you have to shuffle and you have to adjust your natural point of aim from the sitting, you're going to shuffle it just like you're turning a tank turret. He's going to adjust the bottom. He's going to scoot his fanny around a little bit there, or if he wanted to come back, he would scoot his fanny this way. Now, let's say you're working on your natural point of aim and you need to raise the muzzle just a bit. What he'll do is he'll bring this foot in a little tighter. That'll lift that knee, that'll raise it up. Or the exact opposite. He needs to depress the muzzle a little bit. He'll slide that foot out ever so slightly and make fine-tuned adjustments on that gun. The sitting position, unfortunately, is one that's not very often practiced, but it's a good position to learn. It's a good position to master, especially if you're going to be at matches or if you're going to be hunting or using your gun in the field. Now, for good, consistent, reliable shooting, what are we going to do? We're going to establish a natural point of aim. We're going to use bone support, and if you have a sling, we're going to use our sling. For consistent shooting, we're going to use bone support and we're going to use natural point of aim. For consistent, well-shooting rifles, we're going to go to tacticalrifles.net.